this is a very, very exciting time in Star Wars, as we know. Everything that's going to be coming down in the future, of course, we all know about, new movies and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, this is the unsavory bit, we can't ask or take any questions about that at this time. We're going to be looking at Star Wars as a cultural legacy, looking at the 30th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, and talking about Star Wars Celebration here. So, now on with the show. I want to tell you a little bit about Star Wars Celebration. It actually started 14 years ago in 1999 in the state of Colorado in the United States. And this was an idea that the fans had, along with Lucasfilm, to throw a party, a Star Wars party, in anticipation of a film that was about to be released at that time, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, right? Anybody remember little Star Wars movie in 99? Okay. Yeah, so after Celebration 1, as it's become known, Star Wars Celebration has become the premier Star Wars event all around the world. It has truly become a global phenomenon with multiple celebrations happening all over the United States, as well as in Japan, and of course here in Europe. Now this weekend, we're very, very proud and very honored to be here in Germany to have Celebration Europe right here happening this weekend. We have unprecedented access to the artists that made Star Wars. We have the actors that are here. We have so many different fan-run events, and that's another thing that I really wanted to touch on, is that Star Wars Celebration really is about the fan community and what they bring. But without any further ado, I do want to introduce our special guests, if they're ready. We're going to open the magic door and see if they're ready. They don't need any introduction at all, but of course I'm going to intro them anyway. Please welcome, well, some stormtroopers as well, but please welcome Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill to the stage. Please welcome. Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill. Come on over, guys. Yeah, come sit down. Okay, boy, girl, boy. Whatever you want to do. No Gary?
No, we should distract her, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm going to get you a couple of microphones here. Let me make sure these are working. We do it nice and formally here, as you can tell. So, is this on? Check 2. There you go. There you go. That's for you.
Okay.
So welcome to Germany.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to Star Wars Celebration Europe. Of course, you've both been here to Germany many times before for certain events. I know Mary Lou backstage was telling me a story back in 1980 promoting The Empire Strikes Back. You were here, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, we were in Munich.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to visit an actor, Siegfried Rauch, who was in Big Red 1 in a little town in Bavaria. And Nathan's first film was Disney's Peter Pan, dubbed in German, with dialogue with Peter, wo ist Nimmerland? I still remember that. It was weird, because when there's a little kid and he knows the story, and all the German dialogue's coming out of the mouth, for a while he thought he spoke German. He wasn't really sure. He was very confused. But he's better now.
So you've both now become veterans of Celebration, Star Wars Celebration, having appeared in Orlando and other places, and certainly you've done a lot of Star Wars events. What is it about Star Wars Celebration?
This is my 5th.
This is your 5th?
Yeah, 2 in Florida, 1 in England, and 1 in Japan.
Wow. Okay. So this is your 5th one, and so they're obviously very special because you're almost
Have
like
you
playing to the home
stopped
crowd.
I have no idea. How would you remember that?
Well, I just remember, because,
No,
Japan and England were exotic, and Orlando...
You're not?
Well, unless you're...
It was hot.
Well, Disney World, there's that, and there's the park where there's the Harry Potter ride.
I thought we were a ride on... I felt like a ride, I know. Star Tours.
Yeah, oh, that's right. But
There
that
you
wasn't
go.
a celebration.
Just go through our memories now.
Well, there was the last tour to Endor in 2010, yeah, at Disney World, I remember. Yeah, Star Tours, that was there, yeah.
Was I there?
I
I'm not joking. I don't remember.
Don't you
becomes a
remember
world-
they were going to ride it, and they said, can we film you when you ride it? And we both said, no, we know it's going to turn into a commercial.
get all the crazy faces with gravity doing its work and screaming and bumping, yeah. Yeah, so Celebration...
There's no dignity there. Don't ever let yourself be filmed on an amusement park ride.
Especially if you're one of us.
Yes.
And I don't encourage that either.
Yeah, that just turns into a GIF on the internet, right? In an endless
Everything
loop.
turns up on the internet.
That's right. That's right. So tell me, this is the 30th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, and
It is?
it is the 30th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, 2013. Oh, and there's a fly here to celebrate.
That's how old we are.
So do you have any fond memories of Return of the Jedi now that you look back and think about, I mean, everything that's happened? But then it's been such a whirlwind of fans and a legacy.
Well, it's called Revenge of the Jedi when we were making it.
Yes.
Right.
And then somebody figured out, wait a second, Jedis don't have revenge.
And it's a negative thing, yes.
Very
You're
negative.
so negative.
He had to save it for Revenge of the Sith.
Was that a revenge thing?
He loves that word because it's a proactive word.
It's good.
But you know what it felt like? It was the wrap-up. It had this feeling of closure, with beginning, middle, and end. And there was a feeling of like clearing out your lockers and finishing up. And it was sad in a way because you knew you would never see any of these people again.
And here we are.
Oh, why am I seeing you again? Oh, we're here. That's right.
So did you ever think back in 1983 that you would be here doing a press conference in Germany?
Yes.
You did? Oh, good.
I knew that I would be, and it made me sad.
I knew...
Yeah.
I hope you've saved up some good anecdotes for 30
Well, I'm
years.
psychic, and so remember the whole time we were making the movie, I said, this is going to be hilarious 30 years from now when we're both sitting on a stage in Germany. It was terrible having your memories early and then living them. It's not a good thing. I don't care what you've heard.
Being escorted up by stormtroopers, yes. And
I knew that was going to happen, too.
You did? Mm-hmm. Well, you know, it's been really amazing backstage seeing everyone, you know, together. And we do have a lot of people here from Return of the Jedi that we want to have join you on stage for a photo op for all of you. I think this might be the first time in 30 years that there's been, 7 of you here with Ian McDiarmid and Warwick Davis and everyone here. So really excited to get everyone else on stage. I know you guys have a lot going on. I'm sorry, you were going to say something?
No, I was just scratching my feet.
They'd rather hear from me they'd rather hear from you than hear from me. That's
I don't
for
know
sure.
what's going
I don't
on.
know what I'm doing up here. But yeah, I mean, we want to.
Are all of you German?
Where's
Oh.
everyone? How many people from Russia? Russia.
okay.
How many people from Germany?
Okay.
UK. What else, Mark? What else?
Australia,
Australia,
Spain, Canada,
Ireland.
USA. Oh, okay.
Wow, amazing.
Now,
That's-
supposedly everybody's happy that the Germans beat Barcelona. Is that not true? Somebody just told me backstage that the Germans are all in a good mood because they won in football.
I can't make sports jokes.
No.
Sorry?
That was yesterday's news. Today, we're all
Already
friends
old
again.
news, is it?
So you're German then? Is that? Oh, Spanish. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so you're not happy. Oh. Oh, okay. Good.
You seem happy.
We'll put an end to that.
Well, listen, I know you guys have a lot to do and you're very, very busy. I want to thank you on behalf of Lucasfilm, on behalf of all the fans for making the time to be here, for answering my questions. It's a good thing I'm not a huge Star Wars fan or else I'd be nervous up here. Oh, wait. So thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
And we do want to have a little bit of a photo op, so I want to invite some friends up here so we can do that, and then I know you have to be on your way, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sure,
for
thank
everything.
you, everyone.
Want to introduce Chewbacca himself, Mr. Peter Mayhew, as he comes up to the stage. There he is. We'll just kind of... There we go. There he is. We're just going to do a photo op right here with you, okay? I want to introduce the man who played Boba Fett. You know him, Mr. Jeremy Bullock. There he is. Come on up, Jeremy. And of course, the puppet master, the man that controls all. You know him as Senator, then, of course, Emperor Palpatine. Please welcome Ian McDiarmid. Who's next? All right, and we have a man that's played multiple roles in Star Wars, of course, and you know him from the movie Willow, and of course as Wicket the Ewok. Please welcome Mr. Warwick Davis. Come on up, Warwick. Also one of your stage hosts this weekend. We'll touch on that in a second. And let's see, how many we have? Oh, we're missing one. We're missing one? Okay. Well, our next guest has the unique honor of being able to say that he has been in all 6 Star Wars films. Please give a warm round of applause to Mr. Anthony Daniels. Come on up. Hello. And here it is, the cast of Return of the Jedi and more right here. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Great, thank you very much. And we're going to move on now, but we want to give one more round of applause to Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill. Thank you so much.